What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a good day, being safe, and all the other good stuff. Um, we are locking into another video, so don't forget to hit the like button, hit the sub button, drop a post noti, and everything else good. You know what I mean? All right. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, your beverages. Video will be linked in the description down below, so please check out the original content. Other than that, don't forget to leave a comment how you think. I'll appreciate it. And let's get into it.
Policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Yep.
It's crazy we've got to a point where this is something the president has to announce. It's been a weird few years, especially in America, but it seems a lot of this woke stuff is getting destroyed, and a lot of these woke donuts aren't too happy about it.
Hey guys, everything feels really out of control and scary, and I'm really anxious.
Ain't no way you got that as a shirt. I'm sorry to say this, but look at this. Just look at it. Just look at it. I'm sorry. I'm just pointing something out that I seen. Look at the forehead.
Donald Trump's the president, and that's so scary. And like, he basically admitted to voter fraud, but we're all just kind of glossing over that. Also, if you look up, this is random, if you look up right now in the search bar on TikTok, the Taylor Swift song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, it's all, like, for me at least, I'll tell you, it's all, like, replaced with woman, question mark. Like, what is about to happen? Like, I have, like, such, like, impending doom and fear, and, like, what is about to happen? So, like, what is going on? What is happening?
Really.
Adult woman with a Twilight shirt, Taylor Swift fan, weird coloured hair. She might as well invest in the cats already, because there's not a sane man that's touching out of a barge pole.
To our non-binary
You'll find out how
and
down bad
trans
people are.
followers, I just want you to know that this is a safe space for you. You are welcome here, you are seen here, and our president does not reflect how I feel about you and a large majority of people feel about you. Don't let that little orange buffoon make you feel less than. And I am so sorry that we have to live in a time where there's so much hatred that someone can get up on stage and make it a point on their first day of presidency to say something so f***ing stupid as that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. There's only two genders now, as decreed by President of the United States, Donald Jamarcus Trump. So if you are a trans woman or a trans man, well, now you're just a man. Now you're just a woman. You can't be a trans man anymore. You're just a man. You can't be a trans woman. You're just a woman now. So Donald Trump just superseded that. You don't even need to officially do it. You can just be one of two things. Boy, girl, that's it. That's it. Nothing else. And since there's only two, that means you have the possibility of being both now. So I guess that technically makes it three.
Only two genders. Well, there's usually two biological genders, male and female. About 1.8% of the population is intersex. Fancy word for a chromosomal or genetic mutation, where you're not really male or female. You have a little bit of the biological traits of both.
Man, these people are thick as fuck. That's still only two genders, you donut. It's not all of these made up ones that came out of nowhere.
Trump is now president of the United States, and Trump is bringing in laws to only recognize people as their assigned gender at birth. There's a lot of implications about this. What about people who transition, right? What about trans people? People who transition.
Okay. Well, I guess you're a man. You know? You are a man that looks like a woman. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard to get. You know? I don't think it's that hard to get. It's not that hard.
You pretty much are outlawing being trans. What about trans people who have changed their name and sex legally? What, are you gonna reissue them new birth certificates? You have literally created a position where there's gonna be men going into women's spaces now.
Just want to say to all the astrologers.
You said men go into women's spaces? that we just stopped happening, you know. Other thing is, I will say this too. Um, this is a weird type of look. Probably if I get you a nice angle, I can probably fix that for you. But right now, I'm locked in. Alright, but like what I wanted to say is, it's more like that you can still do what you want. It's not stopping you from doing what you want. You know, if your friends want to call you whatever you want to be called, you can still be called whatever you want to be called. Just legally, you're gonna be said a woman or a girl. I mean, I said a woman or a girl. I mean a man or a woman, okay? Ugh. Alright, so legally, you're gonna be a woman or a man, okay? Doesn't mean that your friend over here won't call you however you want to be called, you know? Just understand this, that it's not, I'm not forced to call you that, alright? But again, a guy will call you, or a girl and a guy will call you whatever you look like. So all the people that, you know, already look really close to a girl, like it's pretty hard to see the difference. You will still be called a girl, you know what I mean? But when people start looking at your birth certificate and they look at your ID, they're gonna say, "Oh, okay, I know what you are now," type stuff. So it's more of just pretty much nothing changed, you know. I really don't like nothing really changed. It's pretty much the same thing, you know. Your friends are still gonna call you however you want to be called, you know. Everybody's still gonna look at you, you know, however you seem, like, you know. So like nothing really changed that much from that.
And tarot card readers and that girl with the metal poles. You said that he would not be inaugurated, and you lied, and I am mad at you.
And you actually believed him, you fucking pea-brain.
Beta!
Yeah, on here, that's crazy activity, bro.
I can't pee in 4% of America right now. So
You can't pee in 4% of America.
in 4% of America, it is illegal for me to use the men's restroom in government buildings. It's because I am biologically female. Am I supposed to just hold it? Or
You go to the bathroom where you're below. Like, don't you understand? What don't you understand? What don't you understand? You just use the bathroom. You know, you go where you're supposed to go, in the girls' bathroom. You know, yeah, you might look a little weird, but you confirm what you are. You should be fine.
am I supposed to just wet my pants? Literally, there's no point to it other than to keep trans people out of the spaces they belong in.
There's always been public spaces separated by gender for safety and privacy. It's not because you're that important, you donut.
It's a downward mental impact. It's not good. My biggest
They really, like, it's crazy how much they think it's about them, but it's not really. It's mostly the safety of other women and the safety of how you don't understand how, like, you should understand because you are one, but like men will do anything, like especially weirdos out there will do anything. So they will lie and say they are what they are, but actually not be. And if they allow men to go into women's spaces, it's just not safe for them. It's not safe. So like doing this is more safe than letting y'all run wild. I'm sorry it hurts y'all feelings a little bit. Not really. I don't really care. But to be honest with you, it's more safer this way than the other way around. It leaves a too much out for a chance. Like, it's just too much that can go wrong in a situation of y'all want to be able to use anything y'all want to use. Y'all can go to men, y'all can go to women. Like, y'all have a choice to go to men to women. No. No. Because too many weirdos out there can take advantage of that, and then too many spaces will be just taken advantage of, and it's gonna hurt a lot more people.
biggest worry right now, honestly, as a mother of a trans kid. I really worry about their rights.
I worry about your kids, and I worry that more people like this are able to vote and reproduce.
Ask you what you guys think of the march.
1,000%.
What do we think about the march?
What do you think of the march?
Bunch of idiots. As a trans person myself, like,
Hold on, that music was having a nice
lots
beat
of
to
my
it.
rights in the future being, threatened is something that's scary. Yeah, I'm not excited for the next 4 years.
How do you feel about Trump being inaugurated for his second term today?
I think in total it is a terrifying thing to happen in the United States. I think it is a bit disgusting that we've allowed a felon into office and someone who is so hateful towards people of color, towards people who are queer, and just towards women, towards people who deserve to have rights in America.
Everybody's a little bit sick. Everybody's a little weak, you know? As long as he does a good job, I don't get too serious.
All of these people are talking about their rights as if they're not going to be treated like human beings and have the exact same rights as everybody else. And if they all believe in equality so much, why do they think they deserve special treatment? These people are acting like they're about to be put in concentration camps and treated like dogs. When I'm pretty sure if you want to keep identifying as a non-binary pig or whatever you are, no one's going to give a shit.
Yeah, that's what I literally just said that. Like, they can still do what they want. It's understand that legally that you're gonna be what you are, at birth. But you can still identify whatever you want to identify as. Nothing has been stopped. He hasn't said you can't do that anymore. He hasn't said you can't change yourself anymore. No, what he said was men are men, women are women. It's only two genders. Doesn't mean that you can't say I am what I think I am, So, like, again, nothing really changed. Like, they're acting like a bunch of stuff changed. Like, they won't be able to do anything they want anymore. You should have the freedom of speech, the freedom to do everything you want. Well, besides break the law, but, like, other than that.
Oh, it's legal to discriminate against me now. Have fun with that. I guess that was the most important pressing issue of our time.
Get over it. But in other news, Nissan has announced it will no longer sponsor Pride events, and Coast Guard Commandant Linda Fagan was just terminated for prioritising DEI ahead of border security.
We currently have nearly 40% women enrolled at the Coast Guard Academy.
Look how they switch up like that. It proves a point that everybody been saying for the longest. These companies do not care about any of this stuff. They were just doing it for profit. And I don't understand how people believe that they actually care.
Really excited about the talent and the diversity that I see coming through the academy. My daughter is in the Coast Guard as a lieutenant, and there is just nothing but opportunity for her and all of the men and women that have joined the service. I'm really excited about the future as we look ahead.
You're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
In fact, in the next 60 days, federal agencies must terminate DEI offices, positions and programs. So I expect to see a lot of these donuts in the military and other positions that are only there to tick boxes get the boot soon.
Bro, I don't understand how this can protect you. How does this look like a person that's ready to die for their country? Explain that to me. This is a person that's ready to die for their country. This is a person that's ready to kill other people for you. Like, come on. I'm sorry. It's like when I think about actual.
I hope you'll forgive me if I get emotional. Climate emergencies are not gender neutral. The degradation of ecosystems disproportionately impacts women and girls. And I am wildly emotional. This is...
Explain to me how that's going to protect you. Explain to me how this is going to protect you. Explain to me. Explain to me. Explain to me how.
Oh, we should prioritize training and fitness instead of TikTok dancing. That's all I'm saying.
What have the mental repercussions of Donald Trump being the 47th president been?
I'm personally here because I had a mental breakdown after Donald Trump won. It's devastation. It's absolute, complete.
Other things, don't say I'm any of those other stuff. You know, I have friends. Now I think about it, that sounds like how white people say I have black friends. Listen, I do have some friends that's on the other side, you know? So, like, I understand at the same time, you know? It's just the point that, I fuck with them, but I don't fuck with you.
Devastation to people's mental, emotional, physical, and psychological health. People are dying as a result of Trump being elected. People are not seen as people, but rather than objects of that should be.
She's making no sense at all, by the way. Y'all are still being treated like people. I don't understand what are these other rights that you want. People are people, no matter what you like or who you like, you know? So you just doesn't deserve anything other. Like, I don't understand this rights that you want. Like, person to person.
Eliminated.
They've definitely all got psychological problems and trauma, but it's not because of Trump, it's just because they're lunatics. Trump's just an excuse for them to gather together and act more like lunatics. Because when you ask them about Trump and why they don't like him, they always go blank.
You said he's a racist, so you must have a definition of racism in your mind. Tell me what that definition is.
Okay, so, I'm gonna make you guys wait on this. Ooh, zero knowledge.
Guys, please don't heckle. I want to try to.
I will say this too. My dad thinks he is as well. Like, but he hasn't. It's sad to see that. It's sad to see that though. But it's all good. I still love my dad a lot. You know, type stuff, and like, we can disagree. You know, I'm fine with that. You know.
Understand, because these words have a lot of meaning.
Yeah.
But you can't get. I know it's hard on the spot. I just want you to think about it. Because if you say Trump is a racist, you should be able to easily give a definition of what that word means.
So it's hatred towards another race, right?
Mm-hmm. So when has he ever exhibited that? Give me clear and specific examples.
You got one? Well, yeah, I heard someone say he told. Yes!
Okay, but let me just help you out here.
Huh?
What, you think he's a racist because the media has told you he's a racist? Because you can't give me an example off the top of your head, and even when you phone a friend to the audience. I'm not criticizing you. Maybe the media is lying to you. Maybe the man who's being called a racist is actually someone that's trying to improve lives of all Americans.
Especially, it doesn't even matter because like everybody has some biases anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, you want to see.
Illegal immigration is a farce.
What do you call it? What do you call it? Undocumented?
Government. It's an imaginary line.
I dare you to cross the Canada-United States line.
White man, how dare you? How dare you?
That was kind of racist.
I'm a privileged white man too. But you know what I'm doing?
You just called me a privileged white man.
You cannot be racist to white people because white people are the dominant race in this country.
It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. It's the hatred or dislike, you know, of another person's skin and race, you know. So like, it just makes no sense saying that. You don't fuck with him because it makes no sense. Like, it's like saying a murderer can't murder a murderer. It's like it makes no sense. It makes no sense. The logic makes no sense.
Racist to white people because white people are the dominant race in this country. Full stop.
You were calling me privileged when you don't know anything about me. I could have grown up in Section 8 housing.
This This is privilege.
Okay, all right.
This is
Tell me
privilege.
this. Tell me this. Tell me this.
This
Tell me
right
this.
here
Tell me
is
this.
privilege.
Hopefully a lot of these ridiculous conversations will come to an end, not just in America, but in other countries. So let's wait and see if other countries follow and if this ends up becoming a global thing. Until then, we need to keep sending these donuts to Michael.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you very much for watching this with me. I appreciate that very much, everybody. Have a good rest of the day. Oh yeah, don't forget the video will be linked in the description down below. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. God bless you.